temperature's right around 15. It was a little bit higher last time we were down. It's been cold the last couple days, so I'm not surprised. Plus we've gotten some rain, so. The carp like to spawn when the water temperature is around 18 Celsius. That's right around 65-ish Fahrenheit. And right about 15. It was just about 18 last time. And that was about 3 days ago before the colder weather and the rain came through, so obviously the rain did a number in the water temp. I was hoping the spawn would be going pretty strong by now, but obviously that assumption was incorrect. Till next week it's supposed to be pretty warm, so hopefully they'll start then, but chances are by that time I will be gone for the summer. But that's not a bad thing. I'm sure back home we'll be spawning then, so. Hopefully we can get out on the boat soon at night and shoot a nice barrel full of fish. I'm not seeing any so far. The aquatic vegetation is growing quite rapidly. It's probably at least doubled since last time I was down. There's no shortage of little baby bass in here though. There's a few bigger ones, but a lot of small bass and a lot of sunfish. Not looking very good. There's one spot up a little bit farther that's usually, well, I shouldn't say usually, but it appears to be prime spawning habitat, so you can see the lake over here and all these cattails over here. There's a small culvert that goes between the two. I'm hoping when they do start to spawn, it just fills up right in here. There's a big heron. A couple mallards over there. Oh. Some sunfish down in there. Nice pair of mallards right there. They're probably going to chase me out of here. I'm sure they're nesting somewhere, or trying to. Some bass over here. But still no carp. Take a quick water sample here. Yeah, here it reads about 13. There's one other spot I'll check and see if there's any fish down there. Hello. One thing I've really noticed about wearing the camera on my head, just walking around, you know, kind of scouting some areas, if you will, like I am now, is that people don't really know what to do when they see someone walking with a camera on their head. Some people smile, like those ladies back there, and then some people will ask me, you know, what I'm doing, and I'll just kind of explain I'm either, you know, kind of filming for either, you know, the page or just for my own personal kind of stuff, which they usually find pretty interesting, and then the majority of the people just kind of walk by and look at me sort of awkwardly and kind of think to themselves, what is this guy doing with the camera on his head? Oh, there's a little muskrat. But nonetheless, I still do it. Yeah, I'm not seeing any fish in this area either. It's kind of way way upstream from the lake, and it flows a little bit, but hardly any. A lot of these places, even over in the cattails over here, are just kind of stagnant for the most part. Once the water level evens out, they flow in the fall and the spring, but in summertime they're, and I mean today is the 29th of April, so I mean it's not quite summer yet, but 2016, the winter we had here in Minnesota was very minimal. Well, I'm not seeing any fish, so I'm gonna call it. Yeah, I'll probably just throw this video up on YouTube just for the fun of it, unedited most likely, just because kind of more of a test video than anything, but it's there. The spawn, I'm hoping, will be starting and in going pretty strong. The first, well, I guess it'd be technically the second weekend in May, which is, I believe, the 6th and 7th. It's supposed to be warm. Based on what the weather channel tells me, so the water's right around that temperature where just a couple, 3, 4, 5 degrees, and that's going to be their starting temperature. So if the temperatures can stay in the 70s, upper 60s, 70s, that'll bring the water temperature up pretty quickly, and hopefully they start spawning. So we'll make sure to bring you guys some footage of that. This was just kind of more of a test for the new head mount I'm using, so we'll probably be using the same mount if this video turns out for just all of our bow fishing that we do. So yeah, that's about it. Throw out your comments, tell us how bad the video was or if you really liked it, and we'll make sure to bring a lot more bow fishing type videos later this spring and early summer. So that's about all I got. Thanks guys for watching.